Okay, so you're on your podcast SEO journey. You know the power of Google, and you've decided that you want to increase your reach and your audience by some organic search engine listings, by being available in the search results when people search for terms related to your podcasts. But you don't know what the heck a keyword is. You've never done this before. You're a podcaster. No one told you needed to worry about SEO. Let's talk about keywords, all right? Keywords are also called key phrases, and we talk about this in our big marketing tutorial, by the way, at captivate.fm/marketing. Go and check it out. Keywords, key phrases, interchangeable. Essentially, these are the things that people search for in Google. So, you go to Google and you type in something. You might type in how to learn podcasting. You might type something like that in. And that's a key phrase. That is a key word. Weird, I realize, because it's not just a word, but it's a phrase. Keyword, key phrase, interchangeable. That how to learn podcasting is key phrase or a key word. Our goal as podcasters and as SEO people is to understand what keywords and key phrases you can really start to rank for. And importantly, which keywords and key phrases start to get traffic. Okay, now there's a free tool called Keyword Explorer that you can use to identify these, and it will tell you things about keywords that you need to know, like the rough number of searches per month, the difficulty based on a kind of traffic light system of how hard it will be to rank for those phrases based on competition in Google's index. And in particular, what we're trying to do here is find key phrases that are pertinent to our audience, that people will search for, that we can rank for to gain clicks. This is kind of part of the O in search engine optimization, the SEO part of it, because refining and researching these key phrases never, ever, ever stops, all right? And optimizing our content for these key phrases never, ever stops. And essentially what Google does is, when it indexes your content, and index just means when it looks at your content, it decides what key phrases does this content really tick the boxes for? And then its algorithms decide which search results to show to people based on the key phrases and keywords they type in, based on the quality of the content that you put out. So if you put a podcast out that's called How to Learn Podcasting, that is a very relevant search result for someone typing in how to learn podcasting. That's not to say you'll be the top rank. That's not to say you'll be number one. Heck, it's not to say you'll be on the first page, because other people may have already optimized for that, and they may have more authority. They may have been doing this longer, may have more links. It's such a big, deep process. Without understanding key phrases and keywords, you don't stand a chance of ranking, okay? So it's one very core component. It's not the be-all and end-all, but it is the very core component of how we define our search strategy. To recap, keywords and key phrases are the search queries that people type into Google and other search engines that will then display results from Google and other search engines' indexes with the answers or the content relevant to that question. So your goal when it comes to SEO is to provide your content to people searching for specific things in your niche. The more times we rank for as many different key phrases as possible, the more times our content is seen, the more clicks we get, the more listeners we get. Understanding keywords and key phrases is vital for any podcaster. It's a basic concept that has wide-reaching ramifications, and I want you to understand that understanding keywords and key phrases and how they work, why they work, and what they are, which is the goal of this content. What is a keyword and a key phrase? Understanding that is vital to the growth of your podcast.